think it means more than what people think. Being a Christian is not about saying the right things and doing the right things. It's not about being at the right places at the right time and then just turning your back and forgetting who he is until the next church activity. I think by being a Christian, shouldn't we be happy? I mean, we have a God that's so great, just to know that he gave up his only son for us. Us. To him, we should be nothing. He can do anything, and yet he cares for us so much that he gave his only son and saved us, so that our sins would be forgiven and gone. I ask again, should we not be happy? I think so. Like St. Paul said, rejoice. Again, I say rejoice in any and all circumstances in life. I've learned through the years that not everybody believes like that. Maybe it's because they're not a Christian, or even if they are, maybe they're like the kind of person I described earlier. I don't know about them or you, but my dad has always encouraged me to be the best I can be and give my best effort at everything. Yes, that does especially mean in your faith. So by being happy and always working to have a good attitude, wouldn't people recognize and maybe ask why you're like that? Well, that's just the question that we Christians should be grateful to hear. Our whole goal is to bring more people to the Savior. What I'm trying to say is that if people see that you are happy and always having a good attitude, then wouldn't they want to be more like you, even if they don't just come out and say it? This also brings to mind another important part of my life and what it means to be a Christian. In 1 Peter 5:6, it says, "Humble yourself, therefore, under God's mighty hand, that he may lift you up in due time." This happens to be my favorite verse, and also the verse I struggle with the most. To me, it means that not only does God not appreciate the bragging that we all do daily, but also the tearing down and hurting people's feelings we do every day. Not only do I struggle with having a good attitude while serving him and being conceited and boasting about my achievements, but the biggest thing I have a problem with is building up my treasures here on earth. I think it is an area we all struggle with to a point, and it's something God knew we would have trouble with. That's why he says this in Matthew 6:19 through 21. "Do not store up for yourself treasures here on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, and where thieves break in and steal. But store up for yourself treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin do not destroy, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there will be your heart also." I think sports is a great example. We spend so much time trying to perfect our swing, or make that perfect shot, or even throw that perfect pass, that we forget the only thing that is perfect: God's love. It is more than anything you can ever imagine, and it will never stop. It makes our love for others here on this earth look silly. Now, none of these things that we enjoy, like sports, are bad, and God tells us it is great to have fun, but we can never put possessions or activities ahead of him. Now, I'm only 14, and I have a lot that I want to learn about God and his holy book, the Bible. It really does make me feel silly to be telling people who are double, triple, or quadruple my age in some cases what I think it means to be a Christian. But if there's any one way to sum it up, it would be to always remember God's plan for us, and that it is to bring more people to him and extend his kingdom. So lead by example and do what he calls us to do. Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Galatians 6:9.
Thank you, JT.